Today, we will try to understand about what we can do in the coming new year 2018. We are on the verge of saying goodbye to the year 2017 and moving ahead into another calendar year of 365 days. Our age and time has been measured in units, making our time more a linear entity than a fourth dimensional entity. There is no time at all in the world. There is no space at all. If there are two inventions in the world which have made human being a spiritual entity to a social entity, it is time and space. Time and space per se has not spoiled the man, but the understanding that has been developed in the form of so-called science around time and space has spoiled the very thinking of the human being. The word human, man came from man, thinking. One who thinks is a man. Human means mud, humus, mud. A thinking being, a consciousness filled with mud is called human being. And it has consciousness, we call being, not human. The word is not enough, it has being. There is something called as consciousness. Time has become a measurable entity. From years, months, weeks, days to seconds, milliseconds, microseconds, whatever. Same space, light years to millimeters, gigameters. Everything has been measured. So because of this thinking of measurability, the thinking of human being has been turned into linear. All the societal activities have been emerged in this linear approach. We create a goal, create pointers, create a time frame, work bit by bit and reach our goal. When we reach it, we call it as success. We call it as achievement. We get excited because we have gained something. Everything is linear approach, sequential approach. This is what the societal world is. When it comes to the internal world, these linear approaches cannot hold true. All these linear approaches need to be relinquished because there are no landmarks and milestones in the journey within. It is a random journey. It is a solo journey. It is journey in the wild. We don't know what we are going to explore. In front of the unknown that is vast and unfathomable, what is known is a speck of dust. What we know, what we think we know, is just a speck of dust in front of the unfathomable universe of wisdom and knowledge. But unfortunately, we are identified more with the known than with unknown. That's the reason why we exist as a social being. The journey within is absolutely a solo journey, and the linear approaches do not have any place. But still, because of the huge and massive conditioning of linear approaches of the societal world, we apply that to inner world. Instead of this to that, we apply that to this. What is happening? Let us understand when we apply linear approaches to inward journey. Most of the thoughts we think every day are yesterday's thoughts. The same old thoughts we have been thinking every day. Not even 10% we think new. Because of huge patternization and programming, psycho-emotional. Software has been fixed. And all the thoughts need to be framed within this program, within this box. We neither format it nor reconfigure it. We are fixed. That fixedness of each human being is called as uniqueness. Every human being is unique. Why? Because of the fixed, self-created, self-devastating, psycho-emotional software, nothing else. In 2016, we thought the same thoughts. More than 90%. In 2017 as well, we have been thinking the same old thoughts which we have been thinking in 2015 and 16. Because of the massive linear approach conditioning inside, because of the deep program that has been created inside by us, we are the creators of this program. We are wonderful programmers. And hence, making ourselves a reflexive entity, a reactive entity, a robotic entity. We are biological robots, basically. For the year 2018 as well, we are going to replicate the same. Years are changing, months are changing, but this idiot is not changing. When are we going to change? When are we going to understand and remove this programming for a more rewarding thinking and action? At least let's start with this year. Empty your mind. Break all your patterns. Erase all your programs. Decondition yourself. Go within. Take the journey within. Get onto your center of consciousness. Stop all the searching outside. Get sourced. Move from searching to sourcing and leap into the unknown. If at all there is an adventure in the world, it is just leaping into the unfathomable unknown inside. There is a big treasure house in the form of the Hara, the center of your consciousness. Get into that and stay centered. Thank you very much.